Ann Romney is here to kick off a new national campaign that's more personal and yet more global than anything she has done before. After her husband's second run at the White House in 2012, Ms. Romney started writing a memoir about her fight against multiple sclerosis. She was first diagnosed in 1998.
And now, for the first time, she talks candidly about her journey with the disease that took her from fear to determination to hope. I was very sick, she writes, and I was getting progressively worse. My mind went to a lonely, dark, very scary place, like I was on a conveyor belt being carried along and there was nothing I could do to stop it. Ann Romney helped found a new center to help other people with MS, ALS, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's disease. Her new book is called In This Together. Ann Romney, welcome back to CBS This Morning.
Thank you.
I like that you title this book In This Together because there are 50 million people who are battling neurological diseases.
It's amazing. It's astonishing, really. But beyond that, it's also a story about life. And life can throw us curveballs. None of us will escape this life without a great deal of tragedy and sorrow and hardship and pain. And it's for all of those that have suffered to know that this is something that we all journey through. We have a bag of rocks over the back of our shoulder, and it's how do we deal with what life has throws us.
And what's interesting, it is your journey from vulnerable to a person that other people can lean on. Your story gives them strength.
I want this to be a message of hope. To say to people, it's a very honest book, to say I was in a very bad place, a very scary and vulnerable place, and now I'm strong, so lean on me. I am here with a message of hope. This new research center that we're opening is going to have extraordinary breakthroughs in neurosciences. In our lifetime, I want people to have hope that there will be a nasal vaccine for Alzheimer's, that Alzheimer's will be like polio was, that we are going to tackle some of the toughest issues.
Well, you're in remission right now. I know you
I
said
am in
strong.
remission.
So how are you feeling?
I feel terrific, but I also have a little gray cloud over me like Charlie Brown, knowing that the shoe can drop at any moment. So I still have to do all of the things that made me strong before and keep me strong. So I'm very conscious of my health.
Well, you mentioned in the book some alternative therapies, like reflexology and, looking to other forms that you hadn't even previously considered, that Mitt said, this is crazy, what are you doing? Why did you choose that?
Well, at one point, the Western medicine helped me stop the progression of the disease, but it left me weak and fatigued. So then I had to figure out things to break through this ice that I felt my body was locked in. Every single day, I still have to do it, to push myself past boundaries. And with horseback riding, with reflexology, all these other modalities that gave me more energy, that was something that I sort of just discovered on my own.
You make the point that everything is a family decision, that the Romney family acts together.
Yes.
Including politics.
Yes.
Unless everybody agreed, he would not have run. And if everybody wants him to run, he'll run.
Are you talking about again, Charlie?
No, at each time.
At each
for
time.
governor,
Well,
for president, and especially now. Yeah, especially now.
Well, it is a family decision, and Mitt and I are, as you might know, have a wonderful marriage, and we had this extraordinary partnership that got me through my illness, and I'm so grateful and indebted to him. He's also indebted to me for standing by him through some really tough things that we've had to go through. But we're in this together, and we're much stronger when we're together. And the family has been a huge piece of always making.
And so
those
when you see
decisions.
Donald Trump doing well, and you see outsiders doing well, and he was a CEO before, do you think maybe we should have done it? Maybe we should have been more enthusiastic?
So every day, this is my comment. Aren't we having a wonderful time watching this from the sidelines every day? It's like we're enjoying our children, we're enjoying my grandchildren. I am working on the most exciting thing, working on neurosciences, trying to make breakthroughs in Alzheimer's, ALS, Parkinson's, brain tumors, MS. Those things are going to happen. Those things are positive. Those things are wonderful. And we are just enjoying that wonderful piece of it.
Do you see any scenario in which your husband Mitt Romney would get into the 2016 race?
Right now, the only scenario I see is we made a very good decision when we actually did look at this again in January. We looked at it. We didn't do it the proper way because we kind of was just like, hey, what do we think? Should we do this again? We didn't do it the right way. But after 2 weeks of consideration, and it wasn't anybody that pushed us out. I don't want people to have that perception. It was a decision that we made, that timing wasn't right, it wasn't the right moment, and that it was not the right thing for us to go forward.
What do
But you know what they say, that the only thing that cures you for wanting to be president, once you've been part of it, is an embalming fluid.
Well, there's no denying that Mitt would love to be president. There's no denying that. But we are going to be cheering our candidates along and hoping that at the end of the day, we will have a candidate that we will all gather around. There's so many ups and downs in this process, as we all know.
Could Mitt support Donald Trump if he's a nominee?
You know, we are going to just watch this. We're going to see what happens. Again, so many ups and downs. I'm not going to make any predictions as who the nominee will be. Who would have predicted we would be where we are today?
But are you saying that the Romney family will support whoever the nominee is?
I'm assuming that will be a decision we can come to, and that will be all the country and the Republican Party will be on that same page. So again, too many things, too many scenarios are frustrating to try to figure out.
It's a fabulous book. It's a fabulous book. And
By
thank
the
you for
way,
sharing.
all the proceeds go to neurologic research.
Again, the name of the book is In This Together. Ann, thank you so much.
Thank you.